Hello and welcome back. I'm People Joe and this is Workers and Resources Soviet Republic Season 3. And there's a little bit of optimization that needs to happen or could happen or should happen that we should do, but also a lot of other things, and I think a new industry is probably about to be on the horizon. Let's get started. First, I want to respond to Yevgeny, who told me that I did this wrong. This section is not optimized enough because the new gravel quarry zone that I added over here just wasn't necessary at that point when I did. And I semi-agree with him to an extent. His argument was, I'm going to go over this, his argument was that my current truck situation here is not optimized enough that we could get more quarried stone out of here. To which I would say, yeah, kind of, not really. Because my argument is we already have a queue. Doesn't matter how many more trucks I add here, we cannot change the queue here unless I have more unloading stations. I can't really add an unloading station anywhere here easily. Maybe I could in some place, location, or form. But really, we already have a queue here. So I don't think we can do much on this side. Do we have a queue here all the time? No, not all the time, but some of the time. As you can see, there's a truck there waiting already, then this truck is going to wait when this guy's going to leave. There are some mods that are a little more efficient for moving trucks around, but, I mean, to me it looks like we generally have one in and one out. And this one's probably going to, yeah, he can unload now. So there's a little bit of room for a couple more trucks to come in here, maybe one more per quarry. But in the end, that's not a lot of gravel. What do we have here? 400 to 280. So it's not half, it's like a third-ish. It's just approximate number. I didn't map that out, so don't think about it too hard. It's about a third more, no, 2/3. We gain 2/3, no, we we turn 100% gravel quarried stone into about 66% of gravel. So 1 to 2, 2 to 1. 3 to 2. That's the ratio. You know what I'm trying to say. It's fine. Don't map it too hard. But there's currently nobody sitting here. But the other problem is we have 2 trucks coming down here to get fuel. So we can absolutely add another fuel station up here. And then we have this queuing happen a little more consistently. But I would argue that adding 5-6 trucks here wouldn't add as much quarried stone that we need. That's about 100 tons of quarried stone more, which in the grand scheme of things is not a lot. So 100 would give us, divided this by 4, a few tons, maybe 2 trucks more of gravel. It's not even a full rail car. So that's not going to help that much. But Yevgeny also argues that we could have trucks go down here to drop off at this gravel processing plant, which he's correct. That is definitely a thing, and then we could turn this into a one-way station. That would mean we have to add a couple more quarried stone places, and that would be nice, but that also means I have to change the setup here with the buses, which is not the end of the world. But again, just having a few more quarries here, how many trucks can we maybe add here? I don't know, like 10, maybe 10 trucks. That's 250 tons of quarried stone, which is only 100 tons of gravel. In the end, that's not a lot, I would argue. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong on that one. I just don't think it's a lot. So I rather had a completely separate location that wasn't using gravel anywhere to get our gravel going. That's just all we were arguing about just for a little while. And I think Yevgeny has a point that this is definitely not optimized, but I don't know that we can optimize it to an extent that will really matter for what I want to do. That's where I'm sitting. What do these guys use? They use 65 tons of gravel approximately a day and 210. So the problem is more in my mind that the 280 tons of gravel that is produced at maximum here is used by these 2 factories. Just alone, there's not a lot of gravel left over. So even if I optimize this, there's not going to be enough gravel to supply for the rest of the Republic. Because we already have a couple trains sitting here that already that want gravel all the time. We have, well, construction office here, but we're not doing a lot of rail construction right now that would also use a lot of gravel. Plus, we have this guy connected to the helicopter platforms, which also would pick up a lot of gravel. There's just this area, even if I optimize it more, is barely going to supply the gravel that we need what's going on here. So that's another reason why I went to the other way. But in the end, I agree that this one can be optimized for sure. And that's something I want to look at next time I start a new map, to actually optimize the industries that I have. I would argue that up here, I'm relatively optimized on the products and the production, but not on the people, and definitely not on the movement of chemicals. There are some chemicals stored here pretty obviously, but we don't need as many chemicals because I think I haven't even set this up yet. So there's a lot of trucks just waiting, and they can't do anything until I'm actually exporting some of the chemicals. That's something I don't want to do. Chemicals are worth money, so I should probably start exporting that just on a regular basis. What do we have here? Covered hull, total capacity. 5.4 versus 4.8. I'm just going to do 3 of these. They don't look like chemical trucks. I would much rather have cisterns, but it's fine. I'll be fine. I want you to wait until loaded, get chemicals, and then bring them to the border, and that's going to bring us a little bit more money. You have to set that one up to wait until unloaded, but this should work just for keeping this whole chain producing, and that should be nice. We have our wood here. This is arguably very efficient, but I'm not doing anything with these wood, these logs, these wood. Who talks like that? That's just wrong. So let's see. We have somewhere in here is the customs house, and we are not importing logs for you. That's good. That's what I want to see. What about you? I don't know who's importing logs, honestly, so that is a small problem. Cargo station, yeah, all storage. All of this looks pretty basic. There's a customs house. You're importing boards, and you're at 19 out of 20. So what I want you to do is whatever you were doing with the boards, grab them from here now. That's really the only change that we're making. Yep, get the boards. Cool. And there are a lot of trains that are moving boards around, and I believe... Was there... Ooh, there's a little traffic jam here with trains. I kind of like it, but I kind of don't, because that means we could add a waiting... not a waiting, a... what's the word? A rail yard. We could add a rail yard here that may actually be more useful than all the other rail yards I have, and I already have a crossover here. Kind of want to do that. Yeah, this is going to be a very random, very extremely random episode where I'm not really sure what we're doing yet, but I know we're going to do something. Semaphores? No, I don't want the semaphores. I want the rail, and I don't like that they made the little dot a lot smaller, because now I don't always know where my connections are, but I'll survive. So make this one long enough for any train that we have. I think any train that we have may be longer than that. Here, yeah. Thanks autosave. I probably needed you. Get one in there, and then we just expand this out. My normal, can't say patterned rail yard design, and we're just gonna do a handful here. No, don't make it look ugly. Make it look nice. There you go. Put one there. Now we are at 4. 5 and 6. Very nice. This will mean that we have probably a little bit of backing up while we're doing construction here, but I'll allow it. Come on. That new dot is not very friendly to me. I don't like it. I can't see it as well. That's pretty much what it is. So you come in there, you come in here. And this is going to be another exercise in making construction work on an existing network. And you can probably barely tell, but I'm using just concrete rail here. This is not electrified rail. So we're going to have all of that. I will remove the signals. Just on both sides, I think. This one's not going to be happy because you're going to do something funny. And I do know the new signals are supposed to help with some of this stuff. Yeah, you're not helpful where you are. Get out of there. We'll see how I'm gonna fix that. I don't know how I'm gonna fix that yet. But just removing all these signals up to the crossing should be enough to get the construction train going on this one. Then we just can assign what's going on here. Cool. And they should be able to get all of this done relatively quickly. It will still back up everything that we have going on here. And you, I would like to... This train can't be where it is. That's really the problem. I should have not taken that signal out before this train was gone. We're not gonna just sell him. I may have to do a small little trick. So yeah, you're just too long. You're just way too long. I don't think there's anything in this game that makes this train... Yeah, some games will just, when you place a semaphore like that, will... Oh, I have an idea. I have an idea. Go to Customs House. Yes. Turn around. Cool. Then I will add another signal somewhere at the end here. This should be enough. We don't need a lot. Then you can come out. And then this one can turn around now. And now you can do whatever you need to do. Steel mill. Yeah, sounds great. There you go. Get you out of here. Now we just remove the signal we just added and everyone should be happy. There we go. Easy peasy. Are you picking up logs at the customs house? You are loading logs. Stop that. Stop that. I think after the steel mill, I would like you just to go here, just for completeness sake. I don't know if there was another train on this line, but now I know that this one's just going to pick up logs from right there. Perfect. Cool. That makes me feel better, and we should have this one already assigned to our construction crew. Yep. There's one little green pebble there, and that should, honestly, move pretty fast, and we should still have running train traffic on the left side of the track. So I'm pretty hopeful on all of that. We can add signals here pretty soon, but let's have the construction trains just do their thing here for a while. And then this rail yard should actually be used. I'm kind of excited for that. Because that's always a problem. You always build the big ones, but I just saw 4 or 5 trains queuing here. And with this, they should be a lot more efficient. Yeah, efficiency. What am I doing? Oh, I started over here. Sorry, I'm moving around a lot. I started over here with footpaths, because they are important and all that stuff. So I can probably assign them. They're usually done relatively quickly. And well, it's part of the city and that is nice and we should get that done. I have this guy done. Also, I thought I delivered fuel and we have a little fuel station here. Well, power station. So we can actually get started on a couple of things. Yeah, that's gonna be a good theme for the episode today because I wasn't planning. I didn't have any theme. I didn't know what I was gonna do, but now I have something. There are a handful of things that I want to do. There will be an airport here at the end at some point, for sure. I would like to make this rail line work at some point, for sure. I also had a couple of suggestions of things that we can build, and I want to see where they are. I think this looks like one. Place of Soviet museums. Oh boy. I had a couple suggestions. Didn't realize it was this big. There's nothing wrong with how big it is. I just need to make space for it. Palace of Culture and Science. This is beautiful. And it's almost... Ooh, it could fit here. I think that could fit here. Wow. This would have been a good one to just put in the middle somewhere, but honestly, we don't need that. Can I put you here? Can I put you here? I don't know where I'm going to put you yet, but that's a good one too. And then I think there was one more. One more that I just have to find. What's this? Nope. That's not doing anything. What do we have here? This one? Additional gallery. Don't even know what to do with those. They're probably going to crash the game if I try to build them. What's this? Don't know. A pub. Interesting. I just want to see Interesting hotel. I want to see the other one. There's Motherland Calls is on here somewhere. Rocket Monument, no. Hammer and Sickle, no. Motherland Calls, there it is. Motherland Calls for me would have been a good place right here, overlooking the city. City is approximately there. It's pointed out of the way, so we can actually build that other thing, because I think the other thing that I just saw is a perfect size for what we have here. This guy, Palace of Soviets. Yes, we're gonna have to. Is this the first time I'm gonna buy bulldozers? Maybe. I'm actually gonna let it snow because that doesn't bother me. You will be able to see things maybe even better than without it. But quick montage on leveling this mountaintop. Okay, so honestly that wasn't that bad. We could have used a cheat menu for this, but we are about there, and I think this is a perfect plateau for where this guy's going to go. And even when we have the airport done, it's the first thing that you're going to see when you fly near our new capital, and I think that is perfect. I would like it towering a little further on top of the city, simply because I want the cliffs just a little steeper, just to make it a little more dramatic and a little better. But I think we're almost there. We're almost there. We do have a lot of excavators working in this area, and that's we need it. Trust me, because this is all rock. They're just lifting up rock, and that always takes a long time. But just, there we go. Green, build it. Well, not build it, but plan it. Cool. So we have that one in here. I'm not going to start building this until the city is in a better place for where we can actually get started on things. But what I'm going to do now is get an airport that hopefully doesn't start and land right through that tower. So I think our airport should be along this line. And you can't see that because I'm kind of gesturing, but kind of not. But this, I think, is going to be our airport. That will be fine. All I have to do now is just build this up a little bit. And then we obviously still need a road connection that goes somewhere around here. And that honestly shouldn't be a terrible thing either. I said road. I meant really a train connection. But all of that should be fine. What I'm going to use is just a road to level out the airport line. And once it's wide enough, I can use the taxiway strip and tarmac to actually level that one a little more. Doing it this way should allow me to not have a ridiculous bumpy strip of track to take off like we have in the other airport. So just a little trick that you can use anytime you want. It's not a secret, it's just a trick. And we'll see how this goes. I feel like it's definitely long enough. Definitely long enough. I wonder if it lets me place the runway now. That's the word I couldn't think of earlier. Okay, runway. I am very happy with this. Over 1,200 meters in length. Nice and straight. Should be flat on the side of the mountain. Yes, that should work. And we have more than enough space out here to build a little airport facility. This one will just... No. I did say a very long time ago that this is going to be for passengers as well as for cargo. If I want to do that, I have to make sure that I can actually fit another terminal in here. This one's just not long enough. Just not long enough. I didn't mean to turn that off. So let's see if I can make this behave. I don't think I can. Yeah, I don't think I can. Do I just use one runway for the capital airport, or, this is the big or, can I plot another runway pretty much right here? This one does not have to be 1,000 meters long. It just has to be long enough to allow for the cargo airplanes to take off and land. I think this may be it. Feel pretty good about this. I should probably check what my largest cargo plane needs for a takeoff distance, and we can do that in the existing terminal. It's nice and busy, lots of stuff going on. Let's see, what do we have? We have passenger cargo, sure. Cargo only, yep. The biggest one wants a takeoff distance of 690, 690, 870, that's bigger, yes. 870, so 970. Okay, so no, I do need another airstrip that is at least 1,000 meters long, unless I'm going to use this one exclusively for both. But that's probably not what's going to happen. So what we're going to do is remove this and try to make enough space for just two of them. Two of them right next to each other could make this all work. And you're going to lift it. Yeah, I don't want you to lift it. I don't want you to lift that at all. There we go. Now we're talking. Now we're spreading out the right way. Can you have two runways this close to each other in real life? No, I would not recommend it. However, sorry, my dog is dreaming. He had a long weekend too. Yeah, this should actually work. Having these next to each other is probably fine. And all I want to do really is put them at a slightest bit of angle. So put one here. Okay. How long is that? And I can use this to flatten this area out a little bit. This is perfect. This is going to be great. I really like this airport. 1,200 meters. Perfect. If I can get one a little further away, I don't have a problem with this at all. This is not necessarily the best way to do this in real life, but I think for our purposes, this is perfect. Exactly what we needed to do. Okay. We're gonna finish this. I am feeling this one. Let's connect these like a normal airport would do. Okay. On this side it's a little more complicated, but I would like... Why? I don't think that's how that would be connected. You should... I saw it. There we go. Connect you there. Can I get you out of here somehow? Just... At all? Any? F4 to stop snapping? No, it wants to snap to something. Okay. I don't really want to go down there. What we probably need is another connection on this side. So let's see if we can get that to work. Now this is a project I was not planning on today, but I'm glad that I got to this. And this is usually how this game works. You're just like, oh, what am I going to do today? I don't know. I don't want to do anything. And then you're like, oh, wait, I really have to do a ridiculously complicated airport in the mountain. Right behind a humongous building. So it's really hard to get anything put into the ground. Yeah, that's what we should do today. That sounds great. When should we start? Oh, right away, right now. Oh, and there's snow. Yeah, snow will make it easier for everyone to see what you're doing because Groundworks removes the snow right away because that's how this works. Perfect. I just want this as the outside taxiway. I don't know. This airport is not built for efficiency. Do I need to mention that? That's kind of not what this whole series was about. This series was about fast progress, and I think we got very fast progress a lot and all the time. That's not what we want. Taxiway. Excuse me. There you go. There we go. We're up in the mountain, but that's okay. I'm gonna allow it. Because if I can't make this with really long segments, this may not be a bumpy ride at all. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Nope. Like, no, you're doing too much. Do less. Do much less. Like, okay, I'm working on it. There we go. Yeah, this is gonna be pretty. Very pretty when it's done. Ideally, you probably want to put this taxiway on the outside on both sides, so they could make it one way if they really feel like it. That's just not how this game works. If you come there and you go in here, make you flat enough, that is fine. And then this will be our terminal section. Yeah, we could level this a lot. Maybe I will. Maybe I will level it more than I usually would. Just with this piece. Nice. And then this will be where the terminals are. Nice. I will not use trains to move the cargo. I will just use trains to move the... this can be a little better. I will just use trains to move... Really? Let's try this. Try it again. Say the words. I will just use trains to use passengers, but not cargo. So ideally that means we don't... we won't be able to move that much cargo in by plane, period. That's what I'm thinking. This looks good. Yep, so far so happy. What else do we have? Get this guy. Control tower can go wherever. Airport road connections. We do want to build you somehow, so I think that could go here. Perfect. Let's pretend that that's how they get, what they called. How they get in the snowplows that are not required in this game, sadly. This one will be the airport. Yes, okay. Wow. I will run out of space here. I'm kind of surprised by that, but I think what we're going to do is use just 2 large for each of these sections. I still need a train terminal. Wow. Words are really hard today. And this is not really working the way I need it to, so lower all of this. How many excavators do we have? Not enough. Give me more excavators. It was a lot faster on the other side because we had, I think, at least 2 full construction offices with excavators. Now we just have a few here, which are... A lot of you have left to go refuel. That is not ideal at all. Now we have 1 excavator left. I believe there's a button now that can help me. Nope, not sell all. Call all vehicles home. Thank you. Pause. It's trying to do funky things, and I don't want that. There we go. Now we can move. Call all vehicles home to the rescue. Great, so I want to put 1 terminal here. The cargo terminal on the other side. We need a road connection to the cargo terminal that may go through the northern part of what we're looking at right now up here. And then just have the train connection for the passengers come in here, maybe even a little lower, and then have a tunnel go up to the building. I think that would look really nice. I kind of want to do it. I kind of also feel like I'm forcing it just a tiny bit, and you would probably agree with that. At least space for 2 planes is what I want. 2 large planes, not heliports. Not right. Cargo, no. Airplane parking, there we go. 2 large ones, please. 1 has to go here. We may still get this in. I'm very hopeful that this will fit. Back it up as much as we can, and then make it nice and tight. Oh, this is good. That one gets connected there. The taxiway... Honestly, I don't see a reason why this can't be just straight through. It feels like the right place to go. You connect straight into there. Yes, level it out. And this one can't go there because reasons. Just do this. Do this again. Very good. And then this one will just come out a little bit. Do some of the leveling, and then you can connect to there. I'm almost happy with that, but not really. Can we do... I don't think I can do the same thing from the other side. We'll just have to make it out just a little bit, and then you... There we go. That's what I wanted. So this is a passenger terminal. It's not done yet. It's just good. A solid start. Let's call it that. I'm not going to run the time forward because I also need airport cargo terminal. There we go. And honestly, I don't feel like adding a warehouse here. I don't feel like we need it. Just having trucks here continuously will be fine. Put a road cargo station somewhere in here. That should be more than enough. Cargo airplane parking, please. Sure. I want you as close to that side as possible. There we go. And then let's see, can we build a taxiway? Nope. 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 Oh, this is annoying. I felt like I was really, really close, but then it's just like, no, you can't do that. I'm like, oh, but I want to, but I would really, really, would really like to. So we're just gonna move out this white line, imaginary line of where, actually, no, that's a little stupid, but it's probably fine. Lift all of this up. Very good. We know now how much space we actually need. This will have to be lifted, because we will put a cargo station here, and we will probably put a nice road connection here that will be used to build everything, and then the rail line will just be isolated on the other side. That'll be the shortcut. Are we going to use the shortcut of the rail line for the passenger line a lot? Probably doubt it. Probably very doubtful, but it will look really, really cool. That's what this is all about at this point. Have you... Sure. That looks fine. Then you could fit there, and another one. You. I feel cheated if I can only fit one. There we go. Now we have two in there. Very good. Now let's get the taxiway. We'll just leave a little piece there. That should be nice. Then get one connected straight into there. Very cool. I don't want to add another place where I can buy planes, because we have that in the other airport. I don't think we need more than that. This honestly looks pretty good. We're not going to buy it automatically. How are we doing on time? 36 minutes. Oh yeah, we have time for this. We have time for this. You are a little lucky, because in the beginning I thought I wanted to show you how I set up all the paths for the city, and then the game crashed. And I was just like, oh, it's probably not that interesting to watch anyway. So yeah, there you go. We are here now. The airport will be constructed from this side. We could argue about upgrading this road as well. We will argue about upgrading that road as well. Let's see here. I need you, the rest of this, and then everything can be upgraded, and that will be a road. That looks good. This side is not fully done yet. One, we need this to look official, so at least asphalt road with light poles. There you go. Don't be shy. This is a passenger connection after all. So that one there. This one is a cargo terminal, so that one just gets a gravel road. That's good. I would like to see cargo station. That is fine, and honestly, just putting two in here does not make me feel sad. So adding those two should be good. Then we'll make this road curve around here. Very good. Again, these are cargo terminals or cargo stations. They just get gravel. Very nice so far. I kind of like it. We will have to go across here, but I think we can probably make a bridge fit there pretty nicely. So I'm not that worried about it. Go a little further here, and then just start making the decline. I think this will look really pretty when it's done. Like, really pretty. I'm gonna unpause the game, because I don't know why I actually paused it anymore, because we don't need as many excavators. Now this, I'm not gonna terraform, don't you worry. We're just gonna use concrete or prefab. I'm gonna do with prefab. The tree is a little bit in the way, but I think this looks pretty nice. And then more regular road. I like it. I like it. I should probably use this road to get up to the building that we just built, but I don't know if we can do that yet. I see a little bit of a slope right here that may be usable for doing that. So what we're gonna do is get a bridge across here. Ideally, I don't want the bridge to raise at all. So let's try that again. I want to put a tunnel right at the edge of here, and I hope this will work. Yes, this will all take a really long time to build, but I'm okay with that. That tunnel is really expensive. Okay. And then just a road connection. This one. right into here. Okay, and all right. So this one's connected. I don't know if we're going to keep that construction office for very, very long, but now I can start worrying about getting up here. Let's get those roads started. That is good. I do need to put a fuel pump in here and a fuel tank, so let's do that really quick. Yeah, we're going to do this right. Fuel storage can be right off one of these roads. I think that will be fine. Right there is good. Cargo, yep. I mean gravel. Gravel's the cargo connection. This looks good. We did find out on the previous airport. Are you going to do it? Yes. On the previous airport that you cannot, that these terminals cannot automatically pump. So what we're going to do is just throw an underground pump. Like there. F3, please. Connect you. Here's fine. I'm okay with that. Yeah, I'm in between using underground pumps and or pipes and not. I guess this is okay, and then these two can go in there. I call that good. Awesome. So we have everything we need there. Get those assigned. We still need a tower, and the tower I'm going to wait for a little bit because I need to know where my workers can come in. Otherwise, we have the same problem as we do right now in the unpause on the main island, main part. But this is honestly all working pretty well. I just have to get up here. So I'm going to use the same road. We'll see what you tell us for right now. I wouldn't mind having this road run a little bit over the water and over this tunnel that we already have. This is nice. And then, okay. Already green. Oh, I like it. I like it. I think we can just straight up connect this to the road that we have here. Perfect. And I think it's relatively... Okay, this... It was relatively flat already, but not flat enough yet, so let's try that again. Yes. Yeah, lift that up. Perfect. I couldn't have done it better myself. So we have this one. Well, I did it myself. Doesn't make any sense. Stop talking. Okay, you're right. So we have this guy. You need a lot of everything. 344,000 workdays. I think once this building is done, there will be a final live stream, and then we're going to call this one completed, because that will take a long time, and we still have to build this city. So there's a little bit more time to do something. I don't know how much, but quite a lot. Traffic. Stop traffic jamming me. What's going on here? Let's see. Oh, you're traffic jam because you're full and stuff. Yeah, we just need more coal exports because we have too much power now. That's probably the other thing I should start on doing. Yeah, our nuclear power plant is done. That wasn't really a question. But what's going on here? Let's get something assigned. Number 5. Go do all the things that you can reach, please. And then, more important, reach this side, please. Very important. Very, very important. Okay, so yeah, it's going to take a long time to get all of this done, especially the airport side. We could have a little dirt road run out here that connects to what we have going on there, but this should be nice. All right, now, rail connection. Can we do rail today? I do not know. We are definitely going to use tram, just in case you're wondering. So I think... I do want to use all 6 of these. I definitely do. But I think I made my life a little more complicated for doing that, because to use all 6 of these tracks, I need some way to connect all the tracks. Just some way. That means these have to come out straight enough. No, actually, I would like you to come up. Don't go down. don't go down. Don't do that. Let's see here. Yeah, you're coming down a little bit. So I do want some water at the very end here. It'll just look cool. But overall, this we have to bridge. Bridge in a good way. There you go. This is right. That's good. This is good. I will need a crossing at the end of here, but if these can manage to be happy like this. Oh, they were, saw it. There you go. Perfect. Those are connected there. Too steep, that is fine. I can't put a crossing on the bridge. I'm pretty certain about that, but I can put a crossing right in front of it. That should be fine. So a little piece out there, a little piece here, and then we'll just put this diamond crossing in. Now we can use all tracks that are right there, and then we have to go to the right. Let's lower. Yes, there you go. This is now the natural look of what this was. Trust me, it was totally like this. Get you there. I'm still planning on running you on the outside of the mountain as much as I can. Let's see here. Yeah, I think on the outside of that road may be the best option. This may be a full only rail connection. Let's see how that goes. Okay. I don't dislike this. I think a little higher makes a little more sense. That's good so far. The problem with doing it this way is there are no segments right now. Everything is connected, so I should probably go back later on with just deleting one track and then putting some segments in. That could be very, very helpful. Oh, there's a windmill. Don't run into the windmill. Okay. I don't mind this. This is like a monorail. I don't mind this at all. Okay, so where are our passenger connections? There's one here. Obviously here. We could get this one connected in there, and then you can come over here. I think if I have a passenger station right here, that would work. So let's find one that fits there. Has to be big enough for what we are trying to do. Holden Station, yeah. That's from the round table. And Holden Station actually looks really nice, but it's too big. That one is too big. This one seems appropriate. Yeah, we're gonna use this one. This is our final destination for today. That's the game running good. So what we're gonna have to do is find a plateau here. Reclaim some water from the ocean. I want to have this just big enough to hold the station. And the station honestly wasn't that humongous, so I think this will be good. Back here just a little bit. This mountain, as long as the underground pedestrian tunnels go through there, I am not worried about it. Just a little more. There's my station. Thank you. I had a feeling you would fit here. Very good. Proud of you. Spread you out just a little bit. We should still be more than close enough for this to work. Okay, that is good. Now, I don't expect this path to just connect here, so let's just get rid of that. What I want is pedestrian tunnel entrance. Somewhere here. Then connect this to the entrance. Good. Honestly, this is just a guess. It should work, but I'm not 100% sure that it will. Have one there, and then this one, hopefully. Nice. Nice. This is great. So that one connects there, no problems. What am I doing here? F3. I will need a way to build all of this, and the only way to do that looks like is by footpaths. So I need to run some road down here, and then add a footpath connection to it. There you go. Yeah, that angle is fine. Right there is good, and then add a footpath connection just from the end. Anywhere you want, really. There you go. Putting that there should mean we have enough access to construct this station. Get that one built. Footpaths? Yes. Roads? Yes. Get that one built as well. And now we just have to connect this rail to where we want it to go. I will leave it. Wow. I may see here. I may have a chance to build a tiny little tunnel in here. Only if it looks good, though. Only if it looks good. Um, no. that, that did not look good. Can we try another one that looks a little better? Maybe from straight line-ish here? That looks a lot better. And even put you next to each other. That is a plus. Now, can you... You can. Let's do it like that. And then this. And have you connected there. That's good. This one... can go up a little bit there. I'm okay with that. I just need a way to cross over here. So this may have to be adjusted to the right height so we can put a crossing in there. Let's just do that because I don't know of a different way to get around that. We cannot put a crossing on a bridge. It's simply what this runs down to. We have to go pretty high, but it's okay. There's enough room for a train to turn around in the station itself, so I'm not worried about that part. Okay. Nice. And nice. Nope, nope, nope. Make this nice, please. As nice as we're gonna get it. You come in here. Nice. I like it. I like this monorail. I do need some way of connecting the electrical to the monorail, plus I need a way of getting the construction material in. I think the only place to do that is behind here. So let's plan for that. Get me... Oh, this is actually a really good, like, depot place. I like it. Let's see. I need just a rail. 5 for now. We're going to turn every... Well, doesn't even matter. No, just do everything electrical right away. There's no reason to not go electrical. If you turn in here... Good. I need both of you connected to the... whatever it's called. The... rail construction office, which is really far away from people, so I probably need a helicopter platform to bring in people for that, but that's okay. That's okay. I don't mind that. Construction, helicopter, rail construction office. That's what I need. Everything will have to be shipped in. There's no way around that. And we'll survive it. I'm pretty sure we'll survive it. This is not optimal setup. This is just your country telling you you have to do this and it has to work, and then you just do it. You don't want to play ball from there. Okay, I get it. I get it. Wow, this episode really has done a lot more than I ever expected would happen here. Just being honest. Okay, I would like you to fit in right there, if that is not too much to ask. And I think it isn't. Let's fill up this little hole. Doing it, you're doing it. You're doing great. Let's get you in here. Without F4 maybe. Can you raise it as good as you can, buddy? This doesn't have to win a beauty pageant, it just has to work. But that's horrendous. So that's still horrendous. Okay, that's better. There's not that hump on the top there. This should work. Get you connected in here. That's the wrong piece of track. Nope. Leave that. Leave that. Electrified rail. Very good. Then we will need a depot. I don't see us needing the large depot for this endeavor, so we'll just throw this one here. Very good. Number 6. Get you on here and on here. That should be fine. Nope, it won't be because there's no way for the construction office to actually build this one. What can I do about that? Anything. Anything at all. I could put a depot over on this side, or put the depot over here. Sorry. Could also make that a through station. That doesn't sound like fun at all. I'll put the depot here probably. Let's see. There's room to put one. put a crossing there. How about here? I think we got a winner. We have a winner. Put the depot somewhere over here. We'll figure out the track here in just a second. I'm not that worried about it. There we go. And now we have a place to get our trains from. It can also reach this area, so it can build all the track that we need. This is pretty sweet. It means you're no longer required here, which also tells me we could, if we really wanted to. There's actually not that much gravel that we need here. It's going to take a long time for all of this to get built, even if I employ the helicopters, which I will, because I have nothing else to do. But it's still going to be a lot of work. A couple more things that we need. We need power. There's not going to be a lot of power that's required, but enough power to power the few rail pieces that we will have going on. What am I talking about? Those thingies that... Trams. Yes, enough trams to get this stuff going. There should be a good enough spot for that. We can connect as much power as we need. I think that will be fine. Let's see, is this upgraded? No, let's make that electric right away because I don't see a reason to not. There we go. We're almost done. The only thing that is left is to give myself more segments, just so I can actually put some signaling in here. So we're going to do the outside first. Wow, we survived winter. I did not expect that. F4 for snapping. Okay. This is good enough. You know that trams are not that long. We just need these segments a little spaced out so it works. No. There you go. I hope they're aligned. Yes, they are. Sure. There's a node that we can use. Then there's a node right here. There's a node right there. And then on that side, we don't actually need anything. So now we're going to do the exact same thing on this side. Hopefully without deleting the wrong piece. And then signaling should be really easy, and that's really all we care about in this case. Thank you. Thank you. And last piece. Now back to building. Sky. Nice. And this is how you place signals on your rail bridges. Why is that one fighting me? There you go. Go there. Go there. Fine. Fine. And then in there. Perfect. Get that one assigned. It's not, nothing's going to happen there for a very, 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 very long time. That's okay. We could probably add a cargo station here so we can have somewhere to actually drop off all the things that we're going to deliver here. It's not a bad idea. Let's just do that. A lot lower than I expected it to be, but that's fine. And we probably make this work. I would say I've used all the usable space on this island now. Well, no. There's still one huge part that is not even started on yet, but we'll get there. So we're gonna drop off all gravel directly into here, and everything else gets dropped off there with a dedicated truck. We still need a way to bring passengers in here. For right now, this one will be the only way that we can do that. Obviously it has to get built relatively soon. Would be good if there was a way to get fuel out here, which we do have. I just have to build this. Let me... Anywhere up here. Really, anywhere. It's not... Making it really complicated. No, I don't want lower. I want upper, unless I take this whole mountain out, which is also an option. I don't like either of those options. I'd rather... Just fit there. Just fit there. Okay. We do have some excavators at least out here that can do something. Oh, this is a great landing area. We're going to use that. Yep. Move it. Back it up. And then plop this. There we go. This is gonna work like a charm. Now connect you. It is next to the airport, so it makes me feel like it's obvious enough what we're trying to do there. Get a connection. Get. Last thing we're gonna struggle through today. Then we're gonna struggle again in the next episode. There we go. Direct connection in there. This all looks pretty much ready to go, if you ask me, at this point, I think. Everything can be built. The city, as you can see, is started. We have some things going on. How are you guys doing? We don't have enough dumpers, I think is what I see. So what we could do is just get one more construction office going right now. Where is the gravel that you're gonna get dumped or gravel from? It's right there. If I can get you in a location that is a little closer to where you're gonna go, will be a little nicer, but I don't know if I can get that to work. Up here is just too far away. Down there doesn't make that much sense. What are you guys doing? Oh, you're just going for that shortcut. Okay, that's fine. That's allowed. Well, I can't find a better place for you, so... Actually... Not doing anything with this space yet. Can I... Excuse me, game. I'm trying to do something really cool. There you go there. And then when you are done, you could straight into there. Cool. Get all of this built. 9, 5, build these roads, please and thank you. Number 2, construction office, please. And then I want you to get started on here. I don't like to give you roads, but it makes sense to do roads. Plus this airport over here, that's going to take a while. This guy, once we get that one started, we're never going to stop. Yeah, no, there's a lot of stuff going on here. And I love it. This is exactly why we're doing it the way we're doing it. Way too big for anything to matter. And I didn't even talk about all things that I wanted to talk about. How are we doing here? How many more containers can you fit? You're not going to tell me, are you? It looks like we have some food at least. We have a lot of this stuff. We have a lot of this stuff stored. It's just so many mechanical components that we really don't actually need or want. Plus, this truck is waiting for something small. It's not going to happen. Oopsies. Yeah, no. I'm considering adding another harbor at some point somewhere for someone, but that's not really what I want to do right now. What do we need? What do we need? Just a lot more dumpers. We are working on that. There is some technical services. So for the next winter, we will have snowplows. Cool. That's nice. Then we have some things already moving in or coming in. We don't want citizens. Please, thank you. Apparently I lost a bunch of citizens. Interesting. It's something I could probably look at. Why? Maybe it was just people moving into these houses and moving out right away because nothing is supplied. But I don't know. It's not that important. It's just something we will have to keep in mind later on. This city still needs power and heat set up, so we're nowhere near done. We are nowhere near done. All of this needs to get built. All of it. I think this one extra construction office is really not going to do it, but it will be a start. Maybe I'll add a couple more between now and the next time we're playing. An hour? Wow. Did all the things. Cool. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this kind of sort of stuff, kind of thing, you know how to find more. Wow, there's a guy on top of it. It's great. You know how to get more of this. Just come back next time. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.